Comparison between SQL and NoSQL databases and the relationship with big data analytics. My Manas Marathe, Division A, Batch A2, 16, roll number 27. So, introduction. Experts say that information in this world doubles every 2 years. It is therefore a difficult job to efficiently store and retrieve this information. A database is a way to store information so that data can be stored and retrieved whenever needed. A relational database management system is a typical sort of database whose information is put away in tables. A NoSQL database provides a mechanism for storing and retrieving model data in ways other than the table relationship used in relational databases. Why NoSQL? Big data is characterized by structured, semi-structured, and unstructured data from being digital and non-digital resources. The main challenge is that effectively uses the big data, which is a data source for efficient decision making by using appropriate technology for data mining. NoSQL database provides a preferred solution than the SQL database mainly because of its capacity to handle horizontal information partitioning, dynamic data processing, and performance improvement. Large internet companies like Facebook, LinkedIn, Amazon, and Google, which are unable to manage services with the use of current relational databases. For IT systems with high efficiency and dynamics, the NoSQL database is the best choice compared to reliability and extremely distributed character of three-tier internet architecture system and cloud computing. Relational databases, hierarchical and network database were intended as mechanisms for storage, but they did not provide a normal technique for data access. SQL came into being with the need to handle information and desire for normal technique of accessing information. Atomicity. Every transaction is atomic, meaning to say if one part of the system fails, the entire system fails. Consistency. Every transaction is subject to a set of rules. Isolation. No transaction interferes to another transaction. Durability. If any person is committed a transaction, then the other person gets the same committed data. For some of the following requirements, Rdbms does not quite fit. Distributed scalability, control over performance characteristics, high availability, low latency, cheap. NoSQL data types. Many NoSQL data types are accessible, but they fall within four model outlines next slides. Each category has its own particular characteristics, but the distinct information models are cross-checked. Document stores database. Document store database relates to database in which information is stored in the form of documents. Document stores delivers excellence, efficiency, and choice for horizontal scalability. The document standard format are like XML, PDF, JSON, and so on. In relational databases, a record within the same database will have the same fields, and the unused data fields will be kept empty. Each document may have similar and dissimilar data in the cases of document stores. These key can be simply string or a URI or a path string. In comparison with key value stores, document store is a little more complex because they allow the key value pairs to be embedded in documents, which are also known as key document pairs. For content management systems and blog applications, document-oriented databases are suitable. Examples are the 10G, MongoDB, Apache CouchDB, Azure Document DB, Amazon Web Services, DynamoDB, providers who use documented-oriented database. The MongoDB is developed with 10G, C++, and an internal plate-based across-platform document-oriented database. This system is used to store large files in binary JSON format, such as images and videos. It delivers high efficiency and consistency and persistence. Key value stores database. Data stores with key value are very simple, but they are silent, effective, and strong. The application process program interface is easy to use. The user can save the data in schemaless manner using key values data stores. The information consists of two components, a stream which depicts The key and real value produces a couple of main value. The data set, whether hash tables in which keys are used for indexing, making them faster than RDBMS. Key-value stores provide high competitiveness, quick search, and mass storage choices. One of the weaknesses of key data stores is the absence of schemes to create a customized view of the data. Such key-value databases may be used as online shopping carts to create forms and websites for storing customer sessions. Graph store database. Graph database are databases that store information as graphs. The graphs containing nodes and edges, which contain the relationships between the nodes and the items. Graph also include node related characteristics. It utilizes an index adjacency method that means that each node comprises a direct point that points towards the neighbor's node. This method also allows millions of documents to be accessed. These databases are designed for the development of social networking apps, bioinformatics, content management systems, and cloud management services. White column store database. The NoSQL column stores are hybrid row. Column stores are pure rational basis. Each key has one or more characteristics for each row in a column. Stores a column stores this information so that less IO activity can be quickly ended. It provides strong data storage scalability. White column database are perfect for data mining and big data analytics. Example of column-oriented stored applications include Cassandra, the high performance of Facebook, Apache, Avast, Google's Big Table, and Hypertable, which are used in Google App Engine editors, not distributed outside the Google. Big Table is conceived for simple scalability of thousands of computers, so it's hardware tolerant. NoSQL benefits of RDBMS provides a wide selection of data models, easily scalable. Administrators of the database are not necessary. Some NoSQL database suppliers such as RIKE and Cassandra can manage hardware failure faster, more efficient, and flexible. SW very rapidly used for big data. NoSQL drawbacks of RDBMS. Mature, no standard query language. Asset compatibility is not possible in some NoSQL databases. No interference justification is hard to maintain less support. RDBMS benefits of a NoSQL simple to use, easy to design, execute, and maintain the use. One of the main advantages of RDBMS is that only information is saved in one place. It offers a variety of interfaces and provides the integrity of information secured in nature as standard query language. RDBMS drawbacks of NoSQL. Software is costly, hardware overheads, limitation in structure, the lost data can be hardly deliverable. High availability issue, not supported with data application. Certain applications are slow in process. Conclusion. These NoSQL data models are understandable and simple to execute and do not involve complicated methods. SQL optimization and big data analysis. NoSQL is a great tool for solving data availability in SQL databases information need to fit into tables anyhow. NoSQL provides schemeless data stores and transactions that permit businesses freely and add fields to record, but not structured demands of processes. The schemes that is prime constraints in SQL databases. Now, when the information needs to be determined, different storage strategy, developers do not need to rely upon the relational model. RDMS will not go anywhere if it is still necessary. However, the storage requirements are very different from the legacy applications for the new application generation. We conclude NoSQL's flexible data modeling is well adapted to dynamic scalability, enhancing efficiency in big data analytics. Uh, References. Thank you.